Alright, more progress through Castlevania 4. Now, I have no idea how they decide stage progression in these games. How they decide, okay, the first world is going to be a desert, the second world is going to be a snow palace, let's go to the sky for the third world, underground for the fourth, and so on. Do they just randomly decide, or do they use any form of logic? I mean, is it like a world map they have or something? I'm starting to guess it's basically random. But you have to wonder about favoritism. Like, one guy thinks the snow world should be the final world because it's so awesome. But no, the other guy prefers deserts. So the desert should have the glory of the final world in the game. Of course, in some games, the final world is pretty obvious, given the structure of the game. Like the case of Mario, the final thing is always going to be a castle, it seems. At least a lot of them it is. Yeah, I like the way those skulls follow you. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. And that's why. You think I could have jumped the instant I landed on it, but no, apparently not. Yeah, you can't wait even a second to jump again or else you're doomed with those things. In regards to Castlevania Chronicles, part of me wants to just give up on the game because it's frustrating as heck and not that fun, but at the same time, I also want to kind of beat the game just so I can say I beat it and to avoid any feelings of me basically losing. Because if you beat a game, it feels easier to justify saying how cheap it is. Whether you don't beat it, people just keep going back to the idea of you not being good enough. And so on. Okay, what are we facing here? A skull? Okay. And we get to continue. Wonderful. Then again, that might not be such a bad thing since we're back to full health early on. See if I can get it right this time. Of course, that's another mistake you can make in a game like this. Thinking your opponent only has 3 HP, and then you find out they have 6 HP and you get hit. Thinking they were gonna die from that third hit. Concentrate for a minute here. Why did he jump? At least they're generous enough to continue at this point. Okay, I'm starting to dislike Simon's jumping ability. Do I have to press the jump button 6 hours before I land the green thing? Apparently, yes. So I had to add out the 6 hours of me timing the button jump. Or not. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore those candles. Now maybe this time I'll actually do the boss properly. honestly expect you to jump on those green things at that point? Really, how stupid do they think I am? Yeah, I'm stupid enough to get hit by his boss. Several times, in fact. Yeah, I think part of the problem of dodging that guy is the fallen debris. Right on the boss itself. Okay, this part is kind of creepy. The way it's moving. And this will be one of the many wow moments the Super NES had back in the day. Probably not as impressive as it may seem when you compare it to more recent stuff, but it really did stand out at the time. I hate Medusa heads, they never go away, do they? And now I have the normal whip, wonderful. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. Do I just keep fighting these things? Or can I actually make that jump? You know, they could go away eventually. Oh, right. Every time I'm facing the wrong way, well, just have to be patient. Good enough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just trying to show off what the system can do at this point. You have to be careful in areas like this. You need to keep pressing forward, but you don't want to run into danger. So it's a balance between getting rid of the danger and avoiding falling through stuff that you took too long. I don't care what's in there. Assume anything can crush you. You know, I'm actually surprised that bat didn't knock me through the platform and into the thing to crush me. Right? Time this, just go. Right? Come on. Thank you. And be patient. Remember where we're supposed to go. Okay, here. Alright, we'll continue this next time.